When I'm lining up on the sideline and I hear the announcer go and I hear the bass drum hit, they pick one person and I just blow that person's mind.
I take it all in, and it's just something that not everybody gets to experience.
It's just the greatest feeling, and everybody in the crowd is so excited, and there's just so much energy, and you just want to like drive it, and it's just the best feeling in the world.
This year we knew that, okay, the blackout game, which is that Tuesday night game, that's a perfect down to two Queen. So that's kind of where we locked that in from the very beginning. We knew that that was going to be our Queen show this year. So what we have is a medley, basically of 4 or 5 of Queen's greatest hits as kind of the opening medley. And then we also we're doing Bohemian Rhapsody as well, which is just, and doing basically the whole thing, the whole production of it, you know, including a dance and for the drum break as well.
Why is it when bands play rock music, it sounds like, he said it sounds like circus music, and I said, it's just because of instrumentation. And so when I told the arranger who's doing Bohemian Rhapsody, I said, I don't want an arrangement, I want a transcription. I want it to sound like Queen.
We start on Monday, and we're given the drill for the show, and we learn all our positions on the field. And at the same time, we also get our music for the show. So when we work on it, it takes about a week for us to put together a show.
We break down every set of the drill by counts and slowly start putting the music to it.
I would say that the difficulty with this coming show, musically, is going to be, as a medley, it's so much new music. You know, a lot of times when we have pop tunes, it's fairly repetitive. You have the intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. I mean, that's kind of your standard form for pop tunes. With being a medley like this, you've got basically 5 different songs, and that aren't super repetitive. So musically, it's a little more difficult for memorization issues.
The music wasn't arranged for a marching band. It was more arranged for like a concert piece. So like all the parts are pretty accurate in comparison to the actual Queen songs. So like it's a lot more challenging musically, but the 110 knows what we're doing and we can handle it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's one of the big things about the band. I think when people see us on YouTube, they think, oh, the Marching 110, they're just having fun, they're just, you know, not a care in the world. When actually, if you observe the rehearsal, it's a very disciplined process.
But one thing we find with our students is, because the band is so almost military-like as far as our discipline and how we execute rehearsals overall, that the kids apply that to their everyday life. So they have a structure, they have a method to get things done that they need to get done, just like we do in rehearsals, and that applies to our students outside the marching band realm.
Similarity-wise, we have a basic rank structure as you would in the military. You know, when you don't talk when you don't need to be talking, if you have to say something or need something important done, try to follow up through, you know, maybe your sectionally before you bring it to the field commander or the director.
You know, you're driving it, you're going hard, you're precise.
In the middle of the show, all hell breaks loose.
Each week, or each new show rather, we get together and we come up with a new dance. And it's a lot of responsibility, because obviously that's one of the things that we're best known for. It's something we've done since 1968, so we have that entire tradition coming forward, and now it's our responsibility to get the band looking like it always has.
Yeah, if you had relied on me to do the dance moves, it would not be a good dance. But because students, they're the ones who go out and they socialize and they keep up with what's current.
Usually we aren't able to teach any of the dance until Thursday night. We have what's called convocation practice. We have it over in the convo on the basketball field, or sometimes we'll have it here in Peden Stadium. Usually Thursday night sometimes is the first time any of the band will see the dance. We'll have about an hour to go through it, break it down, try to move as quick as possible, and be ready to perform it by Friday or Saturday.
We proudly present the most exciting band in the land, the Ohio University Marching 110.
And in a lot of schools, band's not the popular thing to do. It's not a popular thing to do. It's just like it's the band, you know. And kids in the School of Music, they don't have to be in the band. At a school like Miami, you have to march in the band for 2 years if you're a music major. Here, you don't have to march in the band if you don't want. So everybody that's in the band wants to be.